the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of work.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. Big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it...
Ah, here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Play fake, looking to throw. Signs the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a draw play. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick dart to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU! Almost set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. Has it back to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. He'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's complete. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's caught off the deflection. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On the ground, it's Kennedy. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Gives it to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. So second down after the incompletion. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Screen to the wide receiver. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
To the wideout. He's brought down at the 38.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And the back now goes in motion. Using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. He can't stop him. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Wants to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he'll be brought down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Yeah, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's a fumble. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense did what they needed to do to rip that ball loose. It's on the ground. But for the offense, they're extremely fortunate that the receiver himself was able to recover the ball after that fumble.
Bringing pressure. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To bootleg here. On the run here. Let's it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 11 sets a kickoff.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The hands seen, able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.